Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday evening meditation, our enlightened meditation. Thank you for joining us. This is the place where we meet every Wednesday to relax and settle for a moment, to recenter and align. So I do hope that you enjoy our meditation tonight. And as usual, I'll be inviting everyone to turn off their microphones so that we are not interrupted. And also I'll be shutting down the video so that we can then concentrate on just centering ourselves. So once again, thank you for joining us. And if you like our videos, you're welcome to push the subscribe bell, the button at the bottom. So perhaps now we could take a moment to settle, a moment to be within, a moment to breathe and be aware of our breathing alone. Perhaps some deep breaths. As we breathe deeply, we let go of all of the external things that have been part of our day. We start to relax into a higher love. We breathe deeply, breathing in the light that's around us always. Many feel it as love. Allowing this to be drawn gently into our body as we breathe deeply. As we relax and settle and hush our mind, yes, we are in charge of every aspect of our life, including our thoughts. So we can ask them to pause for a moment. They might try and creep back in, and if they do, just hush them again. For you're in charge of your thoughts. We're seeking the peace in between the words of our thoughts. Breathing deeply. Allowing the light to uplift us. Allowing the light to rebalance us, realign us, to heal us. And with this alignment, we are uplifted higher and higher. We're making a connection, perhaps to another place, another plane of existence. Some feel as though we connect to the heavens. It's different there. There is no time. There is no place, but everywhere. And we are used to being in one place at one time. But when we reach the heavens, it's different there. Could it be that we could be in many places at the same time? Breathing deeply, allowing that beautiful light to penetrate to every cell in our body, deeper, to even the DNA, which is part of our makeup. And it's at this level that we feel a surge and a connection to the greater, to the larger presence, to the all that is. but it's under our control. We are allowing this. Perhaps we like to drift along a little, and that can be very nice. But at other times, perhaps we want to direct our thoughts and our feelings. This beautiful light which we are drawing in, some feel it as a harmony, a sound, a chorus, the beautiful sounds of the singing bowls. Others perhaps sense the light as a wonderful fragrance that lifts and cleanses and awakens prime, deep, early development senses. The sense of smell was developed early. We allow that to be drawn into us. We recognize there are many senses, and in their purest, they are beautiful. They are representative of light and of love. So as this light is drawn into us in its many forms, we make a deeper connection. And now we can align. We can align our physical body with our intellectual, our emotional, our etheric. We can align our astral. We can align our consciousness on all levels. As we feel the surges of upliftment, we become aware that we are surrounded by beauty and peace and love. If for a moment we lose that and get caught in our thoughts, it's okay. Gently hush them, put them aside, concentrate on your breathing, and once again you will return to just where you left off. And we welcome tonight our friends, our guides, who join with us often. We feel their loving presence. Perhaps there are friends who have passed or our relatives. Perhaps too, a pet or an animal who has passed. They too are in the heavens, in the spirit world, and welcome your acknowledgement. Perhaps you want to play or pet them. All the time we're with our friends, it's laughter, it's happiness, it's healing. For laughter heals beautifully. We find ourselves indoors. Perhaps It's a cool breeze that is lifting the curtains around the perimeters and reveals a wonderful vista, a view from the mountaintops of the hills down into the valleys. It's an energy point where this building is, and we're right on it, uplifted. We see forests, we see water and lakes. We hear the birds, and we see the animals and the people. This place feels special. We become aware that it is a place of meditation, of gratitude. It becomes a place which you're very familiar with, because set in the center of this small building is a beautiful crystal, perhaps on a pedestal, and it catches your attention. It is so incredibly beautiful, many facets, beautiful rainbow colors. As the light passes through it, you are drawn to it. As you find yourself gazing into it, you find yourself moved in such a way that you connect with your heart to it. And then you realize it is another aspect of yourself. It is your crystalline heart. And you feel so excited and warm and loved with the connection that you've just made. And your friends are all about, so excited, so happy that you have made this connection to an even higher place. For here you feel the love of all. You feel it from those you know and those you don't. Here you feel the love of the planet. Here you feel the emotions of all. And you know that they're not your emotions, but rather you can be aware of them and notice that whilst there are some who are not in balance, others more and more all the time are coming into balance and light and into love, and it warms your soul. The planet is healing and the people on it are healing. From this place on the mountain, you can direct instantly your consciousness to anywhere to see, to look, to experience, to feel. And your consciousness is feeling the deeper connection, the most uplifted connection with all, which is based on love. From here, you feel yourself connecting with all there is. It's just so safe and so secure, so normal. It's as if you're being wrapped in a blanket of love. Perhaps it is the love of the Creator. The love of the angels. Perhaps the love of your friends and animals who were there with you on this beautiful experience. Take a deep breath. Feel that upliftment sweeping across all of your existence, from your physical body to your auric field around you, from your energetic fields on many planes and your consciousnesses, all perfectly aligning, perfectly balancing, and all perfectly healing. The light and the love that takes you on this journey takes you to the forests and the plants and the streams and the animals, nature elementals, all about you, sustaining your physical and all other aspects of your body, from the very air that you breathe to the food that you eat, all provided ultimately by a beautiful Earth Mother. We say thank you to Gaia for loving us and sustaining us. Thank you. So too we acknowledge the energies which have been on the planet for many thousands of years, and that is of the indigenous, the original caretakers of the planet. We acknowledge their presence. We acknowledge this with love, with the deepest of appreciation. We acknowledge the elders, past and present. And as we gather together in a beautiful chorus of light, beautiful aroma of light, the beautiful harmony of light, we feel the energies lifted a million times over. We are powerful, yet respectful. As we offer this love to all who need it. This energy is beautiful, is given freely, and is infinite. The light of heaven never runs out. And we present this. Present this to all on the surface and above and below the surface of our planet. So they too may draw it into their bodies. They too may draw it into their energy fields around them. They too may feel the alignment it offers and the balance that it can bring. There are many on the planet now who need to speak up, to speak their truth. This light will give them the strength to do so. May this energy be strong to cause action to occur. in a beautiful and positive way, uplifting. The compassion and kindness and integrity are expected and normal, and anything out of those bounds are not tolerated. And this beautiful love carries with it qualities of heaven, carries with it a beautiful divinity, bringing heaven to earth. And as we feel this love, offering it to others, we also keep it for ourselves, for it's in infinite supply. And we allow its healing light to balance us in very positive ways. Perhaps now we turn to those on the healing list tonight. For there are many who need love. We offer this to them, especially. Let's speak now to those on our healing list. May you accept our offer of light and love. May you feel comfortable drawing it into yourself. May you allow it to do its healing work. Shall we take a moment to explore? Shall we follow some energy streamers which are just close to you, which you get interested in? Travel along them. Where do they touch? Where do they lead to? Where do they go to? Who created them? Was it an idle thought from someone? Or was it more focused intent? Do you notice sometimes these streamers tend to clump together, follow a parallel path, become stronger and more defined? Could it be that these are a combination of individual thoughts and words who are creating this potential new reality? Could it be that the streamers become more solidified, more solid, more sure of themselves, more real? Could it be that more and more people accept that as real? Let's explore this just for a moment longer. Didn't we just witness something? The creation of a new reality, a new learning, perhaps, based on a combination of people's thoughts and feelings and intentions, all aligned, all the same, all in tune with each other? Could it be how new worlds are created this way? How do you travel to this world? How do you become part of it? Could it be that you have the same feelings, same energies of intent, the same beliefs? Could it be that you are drawn to this world by your beliefs and feelings and intent? Like attracting like. And what is there that is familiar? And what is there that is not familiar? Do you wish to change it with your thoughts? With your feelings? With your intent? Perhaps you'd care to make something beautiful, something ornate. And leave it there for others to look at and feel the beauty and the love that you put into it. A gift of future generations to inhabit that world. Or a gift to the people now. And so perhaps with our exploration, we may understand a little more of how the heavens work. Then we can withdraw from this world as we chose to enter it. For now, it's our time to return to our bodies. So this is where we realign our energies with that of our human form. Taking a moment to breathe once again. And as we breathe, we start to realign our energies with our body, taking our time to retrace our steps, taking our time to realign carefully and more completely, grounding. Now is the time to walk in the mud puddles, to walk on the grass, and even to splash in the water of the creek. For that is very balancing and very aligning and very grounding. The perfect thing to do before returning to your body. And as we settle further and further, it's time now to bid our guides and friends farewell till next time, recognizing that they're always there. It takes you one moment just to close your eyes and feel their energies and their love. So we bid them farewell, just for the moment. Turning once again to return to our body. Perhaps we find ourselves walking in the garden, close to where you have been sitting. The warm, warm love of Mother Earth is coming up through your naked feet and passes up into your body until it touches your heart, and you sing so happily, knowing that you are safe and secure. The love of Mother Earth around you. And now we take the final few steps, counting backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we settle now into our body, gently starting to move with our fingers, our toes. Start to move our legs and our arms, and when we're ready, just open your eyes and perhaps shrug a little, letting yourself relax back into your body, realigning gently as you go. Breathing deeply to allow the alignment to be complete. Perhaps a sip of water now. As we gently settle back in. Perhaps we could do just a check-in to see that everybody's all right. So is everybody back with me now?
Yeah, thank you very much, Will. It was wonderful. Much appreciated.
It's always wonderful to have you, Anastasia. Thank you so much indeed. Everything
Yeah,
okay?
it's your superpower. You're amazing at it.
Oh, you're so kind. But I receive a bit of help. I get my guidance from above. So,
yeah, it was just what I needed tonight, especially the bit about making sure you get respected and you don't, boundaries, like you don't stand for that. That was just gold. So thank you.
yes, that's just fine. And Susie just gave a lovely heart, which is wonderful. Thank you, Susie. Really do appreciate you coming on board. It's wonderful to have you with the meditations. Well, have a wonderful week, and we'll close the meditation now. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you again next week.